Welcome to Direct U.S. Immigration's channel, where you get direct access to our immigration and global mobility space. Before we start, click the like and subscribe button so that you can follow our immigration hub. Today we're going to discuss how to get an employer-sponsored green card. As previously discussed, you can obtain a green card through marriage. You can also obtain a green card through investment or through an employer-sponsored green card, which includes a job offer. The benefit of this green card is that you can live and work in the United States. You can include your spouse and your unmarried child under the age of 21 into the application. There's no investment requirement, and you can apply for citizenship after 5 years of holding legal permanent resident status. The process of getting an employer-sponsored green card is a 3-step process. The first step is the labor certification step. The second step is the immigrant petition, and the third is either adjusting status or consular processing that immigrant visa. U.S. immigration laws seek to protect U.S. workforce's interests, wages, and working conditions. So this step requires the employer to test the U.S. labor market to determine whether there is an available U.S. worker that can take the position that is offered to the foreign national. To test the market, several advertisements are placed over a period of time to determine whether there is a U.S. worker who is willing and able to take the position. At this stage, 2 forms are filed. The first is with the Department of Labor to determine what the minimum salary is required in order to pay the individual who will take the position. The second form is the Perm Labor Certification, which is filed after all recruitment has been done. If the Perm application is approved, then we move on to step 2. During this stage, the Department of Labor can request a random audit in order to review the advertisement and recruitment done in order to determine whether there were any qualified workers available. Step 2 requires filing an immigrant petition with USCIS under the correct category. The third step is to either file an adjustment of status application if the individual is inside of the U.S., or if the individual would like the case processed outside of the U.S., or if the individual is physically located outside of the U.S., then that case would be consular processed. So, overall, what are the requirements to obtain an employment-based green card? You need a United States employer that will be sponsoring you for a full-time permanent position in which there is a bona fide job opportunity. The employer will need to provide attestations to include job title, location, wage, of course their ability to pay, as well as good faith recruitment efforts. There are important points to take note of when you are either adjusting status to a lawful permanent resident, also known as a green card holder, or when processing the immigrant visa case via an embassy or consulate abroad. First and foremost, the visa number needs to be available. Visa numbers tend to be backlogged for nationals of China and India. However, depending on the type of status that you hold, if you're inside of the United States, you may be able to extend your status until a visa number becomes available. Overall, if you are an individual who wants to apply for permanent resident status or hold a green card, then there are multiple options for you to obtain one. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us directly at inquiry@directusimmigration.com, and we'd be happy to assist you.